Hello and welcome to One Man's Collection. My name is Brett. Today I am opening up a whole bunch of Hot Wheels mainline that I've picked up recently. This is over March and into April. So it's not a full April release, but definitely an April video of 2025. So all except I think one of these, which we'll go through, is actually a 2025. I think I've got one 2024 there that I've just been ignoring for a while, and I've decided, you know what, I am going to get that, and we'll get to that soon. Now, I am trying to get all of these cars in on one shot, but if we go here, there we go. That's a bit better, but it's a little bit far, and even has the lights reflecting on the background. So I'll probably jump back in, guys. These going to start with 62 of 250, and the Datsun 240Z. See if we can get that on camera there. Very nice. Kind of like the Japanese Cherry Blossom. There was a whole set that I was unable to get, but these are now in mainline. Not painted on the rear. I'm not going to open this one. This one's actually a pristine card. If it was creased, it would 100% be one that I just go, yep, you're going to be in my collection. If I can find another one, I will get it and put it in. But Hot Wheels Art Cars, I actually like that one. So that one's going to be put aside in a clamshell for later on. We actually have a T on the top, which I have no idea what that actually means. Someone can write that in comment. Underneath we have Datsun 240Z, Mattel, made in Malaysia, and no copyright year on it. I cannot see when. No, there's no date on that one. But that one's going to be kept unopened. On the other end here, Mazda MX-5 Miata. We had one of these in the 2024, so this is a Legends Tour. 2025 actual have the badge there, and it is a Hot Wheels Dream Garage. Now, I've got the little car here. This is the one we had last year when it first came, well, beginning of this year, and I think it was last year. And it is a gunmetal with the yellow on the front and on the side. I'd already shown that one off. Also has the same glass roof by the looks of it. I'm actually going to open this one. It's not a, let's put this one in the parking space. It's not a pristine card. It's not like something I'm going to go, yep, I'm keeping that. The art itself is pretty cool. But let's go and open it. File that. It's almost a mirror. No, not quite actually. We've still got the black in the middle, but it's very similar to green, maybe a little bit brighter than the one that's on the grey, but it has the black on the side. So yeah, look, it is a bit of a mirror on there. Got the Hot Wheels there as well. The roof on the green one looks much darker, but it's not. I'm going to have a closer look at it. Comparing the two there, the red certainly shows up more with the green background than it does the grey, but I think that's just a an effect with the green. Maybe it lightens it up. Mazda MX-5 2024, and so a new repaint in that one. Okay, I'm going to make my way from the left to the right. We've got the McLaren W1. So this is a W1. 2025 badge on here as well. Very nice. It's actually nice. Do you know what? No, I'm not going to keep all the cars that I get. But that being said, I do have a supercar set. Ah, man. Sometimes you need to get more than one. Is that a broken case? Yep, it is. So there's an excuse to open it. I only want to keep the pristine cards. So I do have a set of McLarens. This will go into a future McLaren diorama garage. I don't know if you guys have seen, if you're watching my channel regularly, you would have seen some dioramas coming out. We've got the swoosh on the back, McLaren. A couple of orange wing points by the looks of it, and it's a solid wing there. Okay. It's definitely a play-worthy toy, as in it's not so delicate that once you start playing with it and run it into things, it'll smash into stuff. So they've at least done that. McLaren written on the front. Plastic base. McLaren W1 2025. So we actually have 2025 Mattel, made in Malaysia, this one. It's either made in Malaysia or Thailand, I've noticed. Put that one in the parking space there. BMW, is it 2002? Yeah. I think there was a white one of this. I don't remember if I've got it. It's a good card too. I may actually just save that one. For any damage on it, no reason. I've got a little bit of that frame part that happens when it sits on the rod underneath sometimes. So this is a Hot Wheels 70s versus 90s, and 5 of 10. Same stuff on the back. Yep, nothing new. All right, I'm actually going to keep that one. I might already have the white one of these carded, so let's put that one aside. Porsche. I actually got 2 of these, one to open, one to keep. So this is my opener. We've seen this one before, the Porsche 911 Rally. I'll tell you what, the green and gold, with number 17 on it. I should grab the other 2. There's 2 colours I've got of these. Let's have a closer look at this. This is definitely an opener. That has got some nice colour to it. That really pops. Still needs this stuff on top painted. Tracks and jerry cans, and what else have we got? When I say tracks, I mean like the dig out tracks, a couple of jerry cans. Gonna have to get to these with a little paintbrush. I like this one. This one actually stands out. I think the first one we had was kind of like a Rothschild sponsorship deal with that. I'll quickly get the others. Actually, I only have one other. Yeah, there we go. Rothschild style. I think my other ones are actually carded still, so I couldn't find a second. But I think there was was it a brown one of these? Not sure. But I'm going to put that one there, just as comparison. Moving along, there is a new Audi 94 Audi Avant RS2. Get that there. It's a good card, but I've actually got a couple of these. So one is already for collection, one is for opening. I've got a large collection of Audi cars now. Trying to stick with just cars that I want and a few different collectibles. So I've collected Audi, Porsche, and Mustang at the moment, and then I'm going for American muscle cars because I think Hot Wheels are doing really well with their collection there. I do like the front on these. They actually come up really well. They put a lot of detail into them. And the rear. So I do grab a couple of extras. I think I've got a one of the maroon coloured ones of these extra to redo the wheels. Rear end's okay. We'll do a diorama dealership for Audi as well. And if I end up getting more of these, I don't think I need others white. Wheel swaps. Wheel swaps will be in the future. Alright. If it's the first time watching this, these are 3D printed stands. I have only showed them off in my videos. I haven't actually showed where to get them and how to do them. If you've got a 3D printer. Go to Maker World, look for Hot Wheels. You'll find them there. They also have stands for premium cars. All right, Hot Wheels. This one's got a little bit of a fold on the top, so I'm not planning on keeping this one sealed. But a Honda Civic Type R. I do collect a bunch of JDM cars when you can get them, because they seem to be very popular, especially the Nissan Skylines. But I'm opening them up at the moment. I actually thought this was really well done, so I am going to do this as an opener. This is a then and now, and it's definitely a 2025 car, 2018 Honda Civic Type R. So let's go and take a look at this one as well. Got a few Hondas at the moment, mostly those little CRXs and other Civics, but I like the paint job on the front of this and that grille work down the bottom there. Well done. Could probably do with a little bit of more black meshing, but I don't think I would bother with that, to be honest. This is actually really well done. We'll have to get our own Honda garage. Now, the rear end's not done. We will have to, when I say we, me, get some paint and touch up those rear lights and the like, because that one's not completed. All right, moving over to the American Muscle stuff. We've got a 92 Ford Mustang. I've been wondering whether I should open this or keep it, or I've kept a lot of the older Mustangs, and I've got the latest, what was it, 5 or 6 pack Mustangs with the white one of these, and they have a special card, but this is a mainline one, and yeah, I don't know. Seems to have a spot on the roof there. Don't know if that's on purpose or is a paint problem. But I've already opened a white one. I'm going to open up one of these as well. This was the 70s versus 90s. So in black instead of white. Definitely have that spot on there. I wonder if that wipes off. No. Anybody know what that's meant to be? Not meant to have an antenna there. It might actually just be a bad print. It is right smack in the middle though. Have to have a look at the white one. Full red interior. Honestly, if I were going to do this up, because there's no lights paint at the front, I can do with a bit of a paint job. And the rear, same. This might be a project for a drill through and put in the little screws. It's a 2007 copyright one, so these have been around for a while, but I've not seen them in the black. 92 Ford Mustang. To be honest, those wheels actually do match this car, don't they? Maybe we'll just do a little bit of a paint when we get it on the diorama. All right, Netflix. Let's Race. I don't know why it says Netflix. Somebody put a comment in there. Is it some sort of ode to a particular car, TV show or something? Hot Wheels designed by the Purple Passion. It's got a name on there. I do plan on opening this because we do have other ones of the Purple Passion, which I think started off as purple. Again, that's probably something I should go grab. Prepare these on early. All right. This is the original Purple Passion from memory. Yeah, so what they've done is they've just swapped the purple and white around. No, this is more of a pink. All right, let's have a look. Definitely an opener. Good for hot rod shop display in your Hot Wheels. Still doesn't have the lights in this. So let me have a look at that card again. Yeah, I think I might have to get a silver pen. Maybe white, but maybe a silver very fine pen or paintbrush and do those headlights. That might be a good idea. We have a pink interior though, so pink glass on these, where the previous one was clear with white interior. It's very hard to see that as pink, but if I put it against the white background, it is 100% pink. Yeah. Alright, let's pop that one over there. It's probably getting out of shot now. So I might put the Purple Passion there and the other Purple Passion there. Alright, moving along. Something I've not seen before. A little like an El Camino style, but it's a custom 53 Cadillac. Card's good, but I didn't really want to collect these guys. I do want to open it. So it's a Rod Squad. Tell you what, it actually looks pretty nice. Now let's go for it. Can't collect them all. Well, some people can. I'm happy to open them though. I like the paint job on this. It looks like we've got a little cart in the back, some sort of soap derby type cart which has not been painted. Yeah, okay. Rear end is not covered, but we've got enough colour and decals, or whatever it is, the print around the rest of the body. That's actually pretty good. So underneath, made in Malaysia, 2008. Do you know what? I might have been just ignoring some of these in other colours, but I kind of like that. So I'm going to put you down next to the Purple Passions. Alright, 55 Chevy, and I'm going to take the other one out. I have there's a 57 Chevy, and the reason I got the 57 Chevy, you can see that that's actually a 24 car, and if you don't know the difference, 24 has a Hot Wheel imprint background on the blue, where the 25 has the shooting light type effect. I decided to get the 55 Chevy, since these have been floating around for ages, when I saw this the 55 Chevy here, and I thought, yeah, that's really nice. I think I will get both. So, you've probably already seen this if you're a huge Hot Wheel collector. This one's been around for a while. I think there's also a opposite, maybe the 23, which was white with black writing. It's the alphabet type thing. Don't know what it's actually supposed to say. Alright, Hot Wheels. Down and over. Bel Air on the side. Yep, 57 Bel Air. Chevy. Let's say the same on the other side. No. I don't know, is that like a Jurassic Cars or something? I don't know what they're supposed to say. I kind of liked it, and I've been ignoring it, and now that I'm seem to be collecting more of these old school American muscle cars, such as a 55 Chevy, yeah, why not? I'll all match. Love the print on this. Look at this. That's like a detailed print. Nice. And on the side. Yeah, almost gives the impression of, what's that, steampunk circuitry. That's really well done. Like the Bel Air written there with the gold or bronze stripe down the side. Got your Hot Wheels thing on the back. On the front, blacked out lights. Honestly, I don't think I will, can't even get that. I don't think I'll paint those lights. Blacked out looks good on that. Same on the rear. Looks like I've got a, oh, there's a lump there. See if I can get that on camera. Right there. On the boot or tail. I don't know whether that's meant to be a handle or it's a mistake. Don't know. I have to see. It's probably an old casting, and I've been ignoring this. Is it? Let's have a look. It's a 2008. Holy schmoly! Yeah, I've not been collecting Hot Wheels at this extent for that long. I've still got some back from a decade ago. All right, moving on. I'm actually going to bring this one over to the side because you're not going to get it on camera. Now, this one is a 74 Brazilian Dodge Charger, and it has the female icon on it, female symbol. I think that's the female, isn't it? Yeah. Or is it on an angle? I don't know. Someone can write that in comments. I thought it was straight down. I don't know. But Women's Day. There you go. It is Women's Day written on it. And I want to open this one, but I don't actually have more than one of these. And this card is... come on. We may as well open this. It'll go with my other stuff. But you know what? Nah, I'm going to resist. It's got a little bit of lifting on the edge of the card. There's a card number and information. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep that one as is. But that's actually a really nice Dodge Charger. Women's Day? Yep, sure. No problem. All right, moving along. So I found a couple of these. A 71 Dodge Challenger, new for 2025. Now, I don't have any other Dodge Challengers that I can find. So I think this might be my first Dodge Challenger in my collection. I got more than one of these cards. Even though this card's really good, I'm going to open it. I have kept a bunch of muscle cars for collection. What I'm going to do with them, I have no idea. Who knows what can actually be worth value in 10 to 20 years from now. Nice bonnet / hood details. Black and grey with the writing in it. Yeah, nice. Black down the side, is that... That's just a bit of Hot Wheels cardboard dust. Dodge on the back, Hot Wheels. In-sunk wheels there, looks like a bit lowered. Yep, cool. Rear end's all black, except the wing at the back. Silver exhaust 4-pipe out. Yep, cool. All black at the front. See if we can get that again. I don't mind this. Oh, no, I had it the right way. Very difficult to read these, though. Let's see if we can get all the details. 71 Dodge Challenger. Some numbers. More numbers. I can't see a year date. Made in Malaysia. No, there's no copyright date on it that I can see. So, I don't know. New, maybe? Is it under there 2? It just says 22. Oh, it's like 2724. I can't see a copyright year on that. Maybe that is new. All right. Sorry, I'm banging the table there. Dodge Dart. Now, I do have other Dodge Darts in my collection. This one is a purple with white, and I like it. So this is a Compact Kings 68 Dodge Dart. I will compare it with the previous one. So we had a red one and a white one. One is red with white stripes. One is white with red stripes. This one, though, we've got a few imperfections on the white there, on the bonnet front. We have a new set of wheels, 5-spoke and Mopar written on the side. Okay, this one's got a little bit of roughing on it. I think it's gone through the packaging pretty difficult. You can see I've lost some white there. I might have to keep an eye out for another one of these if I want to collect it. Open the windows. I'll compare it with... It's one of these Ram Chargers. So you see the Ramcharger, and so it's the same car, and also have the white one, but they're different graphics with the stripes and the likes, and this guy being the purple with the 2 stripes. Yeah, very nice. So that one's good. Move the trucks along. All right, I've got a 69 Mercury Cyclone. We do have a 69 Mercury in the previous cars, but it's not a Cyclone. It is a, oh, what is it? Cougar. Hang on, here we go. Here it is here. I'll show it. So the Mercury Mercury, sorry, 69 Mercury. Oh, shaking this, sorry. And oh, is it Thunderbird? Oh man, that's hard to read with that silver. I think it is. So this came in 2 different colours. So you got your bluish green and the lime green, or at least maybe not quite lime green, but a different kind of green. They have the single stripe down the middle, but these have got spoilers on the back, so they've got their tails on the back. This new one, 69 Mercury Cyclone, I'm going to open it. Always had the plan of opening this one. So, same car, no wing on the back. No, not the same car, same 69 Mercury, but this is the Cyclone version. So I'm guessing it's a different model. Does that say Cyclone on the back there? I think it does, with the Hot Wheels. And oh, that is too hard for me to read. I'll have to look on the camera afterwards. You probably can see that there, just at the front, behind the front wheel. I don't know if it says like GT 429 on or something. I like it. I think this will go really well with the rest of the American Muscle set. Old school Muscle set. Alright, another Mustang for the collection. 67 Shelby GT 500. I actually found this one today. I went to my local store. Mustang 60th. I actually found 3 of these. So at $2 each Australian, so $1.30 US or whatever it is, $1.29 I think, a similar price over there. One to open and keep as is, one to open and paint, as in I may change the colour and change the wheels. So let's open this one. And one to store. So I got 1 pristine card, 2 not so good cards. Unfortunately, they were in a rummage bin. So what have we got on this? We've got a 428 CI, cubic inch. Yep. It's a kind of like an orange stripe with, oh wow, this one's got a black stripe that has a scratch on it already. So what I might do is, got the other one right here. Have a look at that one. That one's actually not scratched up, so that'll be my open and place on the shelf, where the one that I've got in my hand now is probably going to be my repaint. So what I might do is I might get a whiteboard marker, rub it on there and try and wipe it off like you can. I've seen videos for, but we'll definitely paint these rear lights. With a little bit of work, you could probably make this a Gone in 60 Seconds car. Got the little lights in there. Probably need a bit more of a spoiler at the front. It's very nice. Black interior. Yep, and both windows are down. Alright, moving along. I've got a bunch of what I would call a ute or a utility vehicle, pickup truck in the US. This is the Mazda Repu, with a decent paint job. So a Hot Wheels J Imports. I'm going to keep this one sealed. I only have one of these, I believe. Maybe if I had more, I would probably open one. But to be honest, it is a JDM type vehicle, not necessarily a pickup. So we'll put that one aside, but very nice. Moving on, 22 Ford Maverick Custom. This is another 2025 vehicle. I think we had a different color of this in a previous year. Hot Wheels Modified. That's all it says. Yep. And I don't want to keep it sealed. I actually want to open it. I can't remember if I've got one of these or not. But what I did. Oh, I like the paint job on the front of this. Look at that. You've even got your Ford badge, which I can't read if that actually says Ford, or if it's just a blue oval with some white bits in the middle to make it look like Ford. Got a decent spoiler across the front too. Yeah. And a massive Ford on the side there. Okay, rear lights are actually painted. Get my finger off there so I can see underneath. Looks like I've got a drag tail wing on this sunroof. Some silver chrome in the back. That's actually really well done. I can't tell, but it actually looks like it's black down in the middle there. Maybe it is chrome, but it actually looks like it's got black at the bottom of it. I think this is actually really well done. 22 Ford Maverick. It's a 2023 model. Yeah, I think there was another color of this. Don't know whether I got it or not. Alright, sorry, I'm hitting the camera there. Let's drop that down onto the car park we got here. Alright. Put the Hot Wheels sign away. 99 Ford F-150 SV Lightning, now with a what's the company there? I can't read it. It actually looks like it's back to front almost. Huh. Hot Wheels Trucks. Yep. We're going to open it. That actually looks like it's written mirrored. Is that just me, or is it the way it's done in cursive? Huh. I actually think they've mirrored it backwards. See that? That Hot Wheels is back to front as well. Now, is that on purpose? That's back to... No, that's not back to front. Leeway. Oh, okay, I can see that. Hang on. Look at that again. No, leeway. But Hot Wheels look like it's... Oh, that in order to keep the shape, they've got the Hot Wheels symbol back to front. Yeah. Interesting. Actually pretty cool. I think I might already have a 150 on my shelf, but not in this color, so I'm actually okay with that. Put that one aside. Another one I found here in April of 2025. This one actually made it to shelves. It's a 75 Blazer Custom. I actually think this one's done well too. I didn't get two of them, but to be honest, I'm almost thinking about keeping this one. Got a nice, clean, undented card. Chevrolet on the back in silver. Well done. And the red around, can't get enough light on that. Red around the tailgate part of it. This is actually in pretty good nick. I might get another one of these because there was a few there. Some were broken cards. Let me just check I didn't already do that. No, it's the next one. I've got the double off. So I'm going to keep that one. It's not going to be an open. We got lights on top of here, but there's no lights on the actual rig itself. And the headlights could really do with a silver paint job with the yellow or orange, indicators. And maybe the gold badge. If I get another one of these, I'm going to do that as a pickup. As a touch-up. All right, last one. Thank you very much for making it this far. 67 Chevy C10. I did buy a second one of these. I do think it needs a little bit of work on the front just to shine up that those lights and stuff, because it is actually a beige or cream plastic that they've added here and in the back. So let's open this one. Got two of these. Very nice paint job. Look at the silver. It's almost like a matte silver on the black. It doesn't show up until you get the light in the right angle. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Really well done. Now the back bed probably is supposed to look like woodwork, I'm guessing. Some sort of wood color base, but the arches maybe not. Nothing on the rear end. Same bumper. Could probably do a little bit of touch up on that. And it's meant to be gold. I like this. Some massive wheels, 5-spoke, larger on the rear, exhaust pipe there. This is a 2013 model. Huh. I like the paint job though, which is kind of why I got it. I may have seen some more of these. I might even have one on the shelf behind me. But when I saw the paint job on this, I thought that actually looks pretty good. I'm glad I got a second one for putting away. Got multiple windows on the rear as well. Yeah, so 2025 collection. See if we can pop that open the back there. That's my 25 collection minus a few. Let's get into this parking spaces here. Minus a few others like these guys that I already had previously, and the Purple Passion. But we now have a white, black pink Purple Passion car. And yeah, you don't belong there because that's not part of this collection. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully it's been a bit informative, and I will let you know what else I've got. Got a bunch of premiums I picked up as well, so we're going to show those off soon too. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.